Let's read this massive testimony. Mr. Richie, how are you doing? I really want to thank you. Oh my God, now I'm feeling much better now. I will get the all-in-one powder after Ramadan. But Mr. Richie, can I use the manpower and the enlargement cream inside Ramadan? I finished using the first half of the manpower yesterday, and this is my response. You can use, provided it is not against your religion. Let's scroll down from the previous chat I had with him when he then purchased the product. Mr. Richie, how are you doing? I'm taking the medicine very well, and the past week I'm started to see changes in my body. Alhamdulillah, I have stopped having pains. I think he's trying to say that initially he used to have or experience waist pain, but now the waist pain is gone forever, right? Wow, your powder, all-in-one powder, it is very, very good. I usually don't have appetite for food, but right now overeat without experiencing bloated. Thank you very much for your good work. Mr. Richie, my cousin in Ghana asked me whether you have medicine for throat pain. I sent your number to him. Do you see it? So this is how the product work. See, sometimes most of the sicknesses, I don't really know this medicine does it. This is the powder the customer was talking about. This is how it looks like. Okay, I keep saying that nobody can use this powder without using the manpower. The reason being that this powder works for everything. It does a whole lot of things, but it works most when you also add the manpower to it. When it comes to infection, any forms of chronic infection, syphilis, candidiasis, gonorrhea, white. Now, aside this kind of infections, sometimes guys who go to toilet and see fluid. See, sometimes when they go to toilet, you see fluid. The more you ease yourself, the more you keep on seeing fluid coming out from your penis. Sometimes without even seeing a woman, when you're going to bath or you're going to urinate, you see something that looks like semen or fluid. Sometimes it looks so whitish, sometimes it looks very yellowish and those kind of things. If that's a problem, okay, sometimes you feel pains inside your penis. Sometimes it is like burning sensations. You feel burning sensations in your penis. You also feel sharp pains in your penis, a kind of sharp pains in your penis. Okay, sometimes anytime like you are meeting with a partner, like in the process or during the intercourse, when you're about to come, when you're about to release, you feel pains. There's this kind of pain. Or sometimes when after releasing, after you come, you feel pains. If this has been your problem, sometimes you see some kind of rashes in your around your part, the organ. Sometimes you see some rashes on your organ. Very painful. You go to urinal, you can spend like 30 minutes in the urinal. All these kind of things. When it comes to waist pain, I cannot say all. Get the general well-being powder together with the manpower. When it's a waist pain or back pain, sometimes you feel one side of your body is paining you the most. Get this one together with the manpower. When you talk of premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, sexual weakness, any forms of, like, sometimes there are guys in their early age, they cannot go beyond 1 minute or 2 minutes. And you know the painful part is that after you come, the thing die. When the thing sleeps, it doesn't come back again. When the thing sleeps, it doesn't come back. Like, you don't get erection or not. You don't know what is called erection. Sometimes we also talk of how do you call it, early dawn erection. You don't know what is called early dawn erection. As a man, sometimes when you wake up at dawn, you must experience what you call erection, but you don't know that. And after sex, you sleep. You don't do anything at all. You don't know anything. Like you become so weak that the manhood sleep overnight. So it takes you 12 hours before you get erection. Sometimes you can also see that you have erection, but sometimes, like if you hold a man, it's still soft. Especially those ages guys. Now it is not about ages men. Men after their 60s. Sometimes it is by nature. You cannot naturally, it should happen, but I should be strong. But your case, sometimes it is even not about the ages people. Now younger guys, 20 in their early 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, they also experience this thing. This is the manpower. This is the manpower and the all-in-one general well-being powder. So let's continue the testimony, okay?
Now I think mine is done. I put ginger. I have my Sprite. I didn't get this one. I was supposed to buy 2, but I didn't get it. But I'll measure it to 600 ml. So I have my stores here.
In this case, this customer uses Sprite. He uses Sprite. You see, like I keep saying that when it comes to the manpower, it works faster using alcohol. But you know, sometimes everybody with their systems, there are people whose systems react or respond to treatment so quick, and there are people whose system does not respond to treatment so quick. That's why I just conclude it's that you use alcohol because it works so good with alcohol. So this customer uses Sprite and it works for him. There are a lot of guys who have also used Sprite and it works for them. But just for a fastest result, for fastest and a safer result, or fastest result, just let me put it that way, it's good that you use alcohol. So you can see all these testimonies that I'm showing you, it's not necessary. It is not necessary for me to show you this testimony, but we are dealing with human beings, especially in an era whereby there are a lot of scammers all over. People are frauding people here and there, especially where people are also using my name, my videos, scamming people. That is how come I decided to be sharing with you sometimes with this kind of testimonies. Do you understand? So when it comes to infections, like I said earlier on, let's get hold of this manpower and you'll be free. And when you talk of the enlargement, the almighty Kigelia Africana cream, if you want enlargement, you don't need any other product apart from this Kigelia Africana cream alongside with the manpower. If you want enlargement, you need these 2 products. You cannot use the cream without the manpower. That's why if you get these 2 products, you are going to use the manpower at least for 7 to 14 days. With the reason being that you must first cleanse your system to get rid of those viruses, those problems that is hindering you, that is causing you the shrinkage. If your manhood is shrinking drastically and that you have been through hospitals, you bought a lot of medications and enlargement product, but none is working for you, is the reason is that what is causing the manhood to shrink, it still remains in the system. So in this case, you needed something that should get rid of that problems. When the problem still remains there and you're using an enlargement product, it's not going to work for you. This is how can we enrich our herbal tips. We said we give you the manpower. You're going to use the manpower for at least 7 to 14 days to cleanse your system, to pave way for the enlargement cream to work. So after 7 or 14 days, come back to the cream. And this is where the testimony begins. All right, guys, I don't have enough time to talk with you here more. I know you're also using your data to watch me, right? So guys, get hold of this general bean powder alongside the manpower when it comes to infections. When it comes to, if it is infection, this is the #1 product you need. It is pure herbal. My name remains King Richie. This is Rich Aware Herbal Tips. Pick the number. This is the only official number we have here on all our social media platforms. +233 546 868315. So if somebody contacts you telling you that he is from Rich Aware Herbal Tips, that person is a criminal. Have a wonderful time. Bye bye.